What's up, South Florida? Talia Medina here, live from the newsroom. We have a special 4th of July celebration going on today for you. Those are my fireworks. So let's get to it with my 3 picks of the week. This weekend, there's a lot going on, obviously, with the 4th of July, even though it falls on a Tuesday. You can start your celebration early. These guys, Wolf and Lamb, will be at Rhythm and Vine on Sunday, July 2nd, playing all day from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Rhythm and Vine is a super fun spot where you can get some good cocktails, dance in the sunshine. They've partnered with Slap and Tickle, which is a Miami dance party, who will have their resident DJs, Pirate Stereo and Santiago Caballero, joining in on the party. So lots of good music there. The party is free, so be sure to check that out in Fort Lauderdale on Sunday, July 2nd from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you want to go by the pool, you can see Robbie Rivera at the Ocean Resort. He'll be at the Red, White, and Blue Bash playing beachside by the pool. It's a 21 and up party from 1 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Tickets cost $13. They'll also have a barbecue, lots of drinks, more dancing in the sunshine. I don't know if you can tell, but my theme is dancing in sunshine. Okay, I have to turn that off before I really start to feel it. Okay, and my final pick is the Martinez Brothers and Loco Dice. They are playing on the 4th of July at the Independence Pool Party at the Kimpton Surfcomber Hotel in Miami Beach. As I said, it's on July 4th from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tickets start at $45. You can also rent a cabana, get some sun protection. That's a 21 and up party. So get your dancing shoes, get out there in the sun. Okay. You may also get thirsty while you are dancing away, whether you choose to go to one of these parties or you throw your own barbecue. I wanted to make sure that you guys were the sparklers of your own 4th of July party. So today we have for you Isaac Grillo of Death or Glory, excuse me. He's going to make some drinks for us so that you'll know how to make these drinks at your 4th of July celebrations or just whenever you get home and are feeling it. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy you're here.
You too. You ready to drink?
Yeah.
It's like the 1st of July or 20. Oh, it's close-ish.
It's the 29th,
right,
but
well,
we can just...
let's make a drink.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about Death or Glory, though?
Yeah,
it's kind of new, right?
Yeah, it's a new concept. We've been open about 2 months. It's in the heart of Delray Beach. Very relaxed setting, and we make everything from scratch. So our food and our booze is amazing. We have an amazing happy hour 7 days a week. And we're open till 2 a.m. every single night, and we have food till 2 a.m. every single night.
Ooh, perfect. So are these drinks, you're going to make them for us right now, right?
I'm going to make them for you.
Okay,
I feel like you deserve it.
I do.
You've been working so hard, and your dance moves are so sick.
You guys should have seen me practicing before. I had to really tone it down.
She crushed it.
Didn't want to freak you out. Let's start with this cucumber basil smash.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make drinks that are pretty easy for everybody to make at home. These are ingredients that are very common in your normal store, and they make delicious cocktails. So I'm going to make one for you. Today we're blessed to use really great brands. I'm going to start with Hendrick's, which is an amazing gin from Scotland. It's from the William Grant portfolio. I put a couple slices of fresh cucumber. I'm also going to use a little bit of fresh basil. We grow this in our garden at Death or Glory.
It smells super good, very fresh.
It has a little anisette notes. It's going to really balance out the cocktail. Again, we wanted to keep it simple. We want people to make it at home. So basically I'm using fresh lemon juice. So I'm going to use 1 ounce of this. You always want to balance your acidity with a little bit of sweetness. So here we're going to use a little bit of simple syrup. They call it simple syrup because it's simple. It's basically equal parts sugar and water, 50-50. Anybody can make it at home.
So lemon juice, simple syrup, basil, cucumber.
And that's it. And now we're going to add the star of the show. Obviously, you need some booze in there. It is the 4th of July. So we're going to add 1.5 ounces of Hendrick's gin. And we're going to give it a very aggressive shake.
If you don't have a shaker at home, can you just stir it, or?
I would rather you not.
Okay. Okay.
Get a shaker. No, just joking. There are ways to go around it, but these are meant to be shaken, and it's part of the dilution. It makes a really refreshing cocktail. They're not meant to be stirred. So even if you were to blend it or put some ice, that could happen. You can make it a punch bowl style.
Ooh.
There's a lot of ways to make it easy for you, but at the end of the day, you want a little bit of dilution to water down the drink a little bit. Makes it easy to drink.
Okay. Yeah, I should put my music back on.
I feel too.
Ooh.
So I can already, my tin's cold. I know the cocktail's cold. I can smell it already. It's very herbaceous, very fresh.
Oh, that looks nice.
And then we're going to top it off with just a cucumber slice and a little bit of gently spanked basil. I like to gently spank it.
Why?
Sorry,
that scared me.
Yeah, it was aggressive. Sorry. When I say gently, I mean not gently. But it releases all the aromatics in the basil. You can smell it already. In fact, I feel like you should try it.
Oh, okay. Cheers to you guys. Super good.
Yeah.
Proud of myself for not spilling all over me.
There's a white shirt.
We'll see how the day goes on.
After 2 p.m., all bets are off.
I'm already spilling. Okay, put that one down. All right, next you have a mojito for us?
Yeah, well, we're doing pretty much a traditional mojito, but we're making a little twist. Again, we want simple ingredients that everybody can find and duplicate at their home. So a mojito traditionally is just lime juice, a little simple syrup, good rum, and soda water. Today we're going to do almost that. So first we're going to start with the lime juice. I'm going to use 1 ounce. I'm going to balance that acidity out with just a little bit of simple syrup, 1 ounce.
Can you eyeball it?
I can, but for all intents and purposes, no.
Okay.
There's a lot of ways to measure things, and I'm sure everybody at home has a little measuring cup.
Okay.
I can guarantee
I'm
it.
just wondering because my mom, when she was teaching me how to cook, she just said, use your eyes.
Well, that's how I was taught to
heart.
cook, too.
So
and
I don't know if you could use that.
You can't use your eyes and your heart to make cocktails all the time because otherwise everybody could do it.
Okay.
And then I'd be out of a job, and I would have to come work for you. And I hope you like me.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun.
So we're going to add rum. We're using Flor de Caña today. It's a Nicaraguan one. It's very delicious.
What sets that rum apart from, like, Captain Morgan or something?
Well, Captain Morgan happens to be a spice rum. This is just a properly aged rum.
Okay.
So it's made from molasses, which is pretty much how most of the rums that we're familiar with are made from molasses. But it's also aged in old bourbon barrels, so it has a lot of spice notes, a lot of characteristics. And, of course, in a mojito, we always need mint. And the one thing everybody knows that there's mint, so we're going to put a couple mint leaves in here.
You don't spank that?
Well, I'm going to aggressively bruise it when I shake it, so I'm not going to gently spank it. But when we get to the garnish, I'm going to show you I'm going to spank it a little.
Okay, can I do it?
Yeah, of course you can. I feel like you have to. All right, so we're going to give this a little shake.
Wait, let me put some music on.
Yeah, can I get some music?
Yeah, here we go. It's not playing.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so I can tell
I'm
the same
so
thing.
embarrassed.
Tin's cold. I can smell the mint. We aggressively bruised it. We're going to put a little ice into our Collins glass here.
So what's the difference in glasses? This is like short and stubby.
So this is the Collins. A lot of it is aesthetics. So you want a visually appealing cocktail. That is easy to drink on the rocks glass. This I want to showcase all of the, we're going to add champagne instead of soda water. So the effervescence, and we want to showcase the mint. So you'll see.
So with the champagne, does it matter if it's like a fruit or a dry?
Depends how much money you have in your bank account. If it were me, I'd probably get some Prosecco, which is what I brought today.
But I don't know why I keep shaking these fake maracas over here, but.
So we want a little bit of effervescence. It really lightens up the drink, get a little bit of bubbles. And then, of course, you need a garnish. I feel like you're a great spanker. So can we gently spank that? Oh, that was so aggressive. It's a little spank.
Oh, I saw you before, so I was just trying to like
emulate.
Step it up.
So I just want a little floret here. And a real simple cocktail. Traditional mojito, but we topped it off instead of soda water with a little champagne. Give that a whirl for me.
So beautiful. I can tell I like it already. Gonna hold on to this one.
You can.
Okay, so our last and final drink. I'm sad that we're on our third one already.
I know we already had 3 drinks.
Yeah, well,
that's crazy.
Can we have more?
Of course we can.
Yeah.
Death or glory. Hopefully
Yeah.
glory. So the last cocktail we're making is a tequila cocktail. Same thing, we want to start with a little acidity. That's how we make a balanced cocktail. So we're going to add about an ounce of lime juice. Again, we want to balance the acidity of the lime juice with a little bit of simple syrup. Just a touch. Here, we're going to use a little pineapple juice. So pineapple juice has its own inherent sweetness as well as acidity. So that'll help balance out the cocktail as well. We're going to use about 3/4 of an ounce. Now, we all want to stay healthy for 4th of July, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to slim down.
Yeah, so I'm using celery juice. You're welcome.
Oh, great.
So basically,
calories.
Yeah. I actually don't know the celery calorie count. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it's healthy. It's a good way to drink during the day. We're all positive of that. So this is just fresh pressed celery juice. It's kind of like a garden margarita, if you will. And again, we have to add the star of the show. Today we're using Milagro tequila, which is a really citrusy, peppery tequila.
So is it spicy if it's peppery?
Peppery means no.
Okay.
Kind of. If you like taste it neat, you'll get like hints of citrus, hints of pepper, but it will taste like tequila because it's tequila.
That's what you would want.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. I just had to check.
But those nuances come through when we make the cocktail. So we're going to pour a little bit in here. When I say a little bit, like 1.5 ounces. Same thing, we're going to give it a good shake.
By the way, if any of you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and we will do our best to answer them. We have someone asking, where can you buy simple syrup? Do you buy it or do you make it?
Make it. Equal parts sugar and water. The reason they call it simple syrup is anybody can make it. You can buy it now, but sugar's cheap. I'm pretty sure everybody has water on tap.
Well, not everybody.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow, you don't have water? I'm not staying with you. I like nice things. So we have a nice cocktail, a little pineapple juice. You can see it's really frothy. The pineapple juice makes it frothy. We want to use a little celery floret. You want to spank it?
Yeah.
How hard? All right. Boom.
Oh, yeah. We make a great team.
We are. We're match made in heaven.
Love it.
So simple cocktail, elevated a lot. It's, again, very healthy for 4th of July, and it has tequila in it.
Well, you're going to be barbecuing a lot probably, so you can balance out that with it.
It's true. We're cooking pigs. I don't know what you're doing for 4th of July, but we're cooking pigs.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Come to Death or Glory then, because we're cooking pigs.
And you can get all these drinks at Death or Glory?
Yeah, everything is made in-house. Most of it's either locally sourced or we grow it ourselves, and our bartenders are very, very talented.
So we have a question. How do you know what glass to use? I
tell you what, there's no wrong way to drink. So for 4th of July, who cares? Put it in a cup and make it work. Otherwise, for us at Death or Glory, every glass has a specific purpose, and we have way too many glasses, as well as way too much ice, and now I'm getting ahead of myself. But there's a reason for everything, and we want it to be pretty, presentable, and taste delicious.
Okay, well, I think you definitely succeeded with that.
Being pretty?
Oh.
Oh.
I was talking about the drinks, but yeah, you're okay.
Fish in here.
Well, Isaac, tell everybody one more time where Death or Glory is, when they can stop by. Someone just let us know they love that place. So hi.
Perfect. We've been open for a little over 2 months, but it's right in Delray Beach, 116 Northeast 6th Avenue. And we really want, it's a home, and we want you guys to come into our home and let us make you cocktails and food, and hope you enjoy them.
Cocktails
and for 4th of July, we're cooking pigs.
How could you say no to that?
I already picked them out. I ordered them.
Oh.
Yeah. Pigs have to die so we can eat them.
Okay, never mind. All right, well, thank you. Thanks. All right, we have another special guest for you today. Katie Herring, she is our newest reporter here at southflorida.com, and she compiled a little list of 4th of July activities to check out. So welcome, Katie.
Hey.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You're the new girl on the block.
So I just graduated from Ole Miss and moved here from Mississippi. I am a features intern, and it's been really fun to use reporting to get to know the area, get to know what to check out here in South Florida.
And speaking of things to check out, with your roundup, you mentioned the Patricia, let me make sure I say this right, the Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science's inaugural 4th of July party. Tell us about that. What's going on there?
Yes, so they are extending their hours. They are inviting family, anybody who's interested, to celebrate with a side of science.
Ooh.
The planetarium is going to have light laser shows that are going to be playing every 15 minutes. And so they will have different things to do. There will be food. They're going to have a DJ and music. And their cafe is doing barbecue chicken, corn on the cob, all sorts of fun 4th of July things.
Nice. And how much is that? Is it regular admission?
So it's free for members, and people who are not members can pay $21 for adults and $15 for 3 to 11.
And that's on the 4th of July from what time?
From 6 to 9:30 p.m.
Awesome. And for anyone who hasn't been to the new Science Museum, it is amazing. It's like 5 floors of just lots of exhibits. There's a gigantic planetarium. I think it's like 67 feet. There's
It's huge. The
like
light shows are going to be really cool.
Gallon tank of fish tank.
Yeah, they have lots of like different kinds of fish and animals, and
an estuary.
It looks really cool. I might check it out on the 4th of July.
Sounds like a good option. Are there any free 4th of July activities?
Yes. So the Sons and Daughters Farm and Winery in Lake Worth is having a little sing-along cookout. They are going to have some Pizza Paradise American pies.
What is that?
They are really cool pizzas that are made in a mobile 900-degree wood oven for pizzas, and so they can travel around, and they actually come to the winery almost every week to do the cooking for campfires, and they're going to have a really cool special guest.
Who? Can you tell us, or
yes.
is it a secret?
It is Carly Jo from America's Got Talent Season 9, and she's going to lead sing-along with patriotic songs.
Do you think she needs a backup singer or dancer? Because
I
I'm
think
very
she
available.
They're going to have really good pizza. Their famous one is the honey pie, which has some San Maranzo tomatoes, spicy sopressata, Malden sea salt, homemade mozzarella, Parmesan ricotta, and a touch of local honey and fresh rosemary. So I'm hungry just thinking about it.
I know, it's getting me thirsty, so I'm going to take another sip of these. If you want one, are you 21?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Just had to make sure. All right, cool. So is that free?
Yeah, so it's free admission, right? And they usually do not invite kids to the events, but for the 4th of July, they wanted to open it up to all the families, and they're going to have sparklers, and there's a lot of area for the kids to run around. So I think it'll be cool for anybody who wants to go, drink some wine or beer. They'll have that as well.
And can you remind everybody where and when that is?
It is at the Sons and Daughters Winery in Lake Worth, and it's from 6 to 10 on July 4th in Lake Worth.
Awesome. So those are just a few 4th of July suggestions. You can get more of Katie's suggestions at southflorida.com/July 4th, or July 4, no TH.
Just the number.
Just the number. So be sure to check those out. I can also post the link in the comments below. Whatever you do for 4th of July, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Tag us on Instagram at SoFlaPix, hashtag SOFLAPIX. And have an awesome weekend. God bless you, America.
Happy 4th.
Yay.